full auto weapons still dominate the meta in COD Mobile up to this day. It's because they offer a lot of advantages over other weapon types such as high fire rate, good damage output, and versatility. Weapon types like snipers and shotguns can still compete with full auto weapons if used correctly. However, they're generally harder to use and require a higher level of skill to be effective. Then, there are marksman rifles. In the game, marksman rifles are just like lightweight snipers, but with smaller mag size, worse body multipliers, and little to no wall penetration. Today, we're going to talk about the SKS. It dominated the COD Mobile competitive scene, which made the Esports Council decide to add it on their ban list. Space, who was part of NYSLM at the time, made the SKS a popular weapon in the NA and LATAM regions first, while Lucazin made it globally known because of his impressive run with it during Stage 5 World Champs last year. Like I said in my recent video, the SKS might be the best gun right now if you can use it right. But what exactly makes this gun special? And what can you do to be a more effective SKS user? Don't worry, because we have everything you need to know to dominate with the SKS and be one of the most annoying players to go up against in ranked. The SKS can two-shot an enemy as long as you hit the upper body, and you can one-tap an enemy if you hit the head at all ranges. To achieve this consistently, you need good crosshair placement. You always want to aim at chest level as it allows you to react to enemies faster and more accurate, and you won't take much time to center your shots at your target. This also applies in games like Valorant and CSGO, where crosshair placement is very important, as your crosshair placement, accuracy, and reaction time pretty much determines the time it takes to kill an enemy. You can't always practice proper crosshair placement by going in training mode, kill idle bots, and switch targets every after kill without moving your crosshair vertically at all. Centering isn't enough for you to be an SKS god, but it is definitely a step closer for you to become one. Too much of anything can be bad for you, so you need to find the right balance, and this applies to many areas of life, especially in COD Mobile. Try to think of the SKS as the 50 GS pistol and match its rhythm. The SKS has a 327 RPM, so your fire rate highly depends on how fast you tap on the screen, so consider starting on training your finger. Don't spam too much because that's what causes you to miss your shots. You can start spamming once you are used to tracking enemies with its fire rate, and you can practice by hopping on a training mode lobby, set moving bots in the speed that you want to challenge yourself, or you can practice by just playing ranked regularly. The SKS is a gun that's meant to be played passively, and that means that it will be slow and somewhat heavy. Prioritize consistency in hitting your shots over movement, as 99% of the time, you don't really need movement to utilize the SKS to its full potential. Head glitches or any sort of cover that can protect you from enemy fire is your best friend, as you'll be a stationary target most of the time. So try to think of yourself as a sentry gun or a dart monkey from Bloons tower defense. Don't go for a 60% body to head cover, and always choose the hardest head glitch possible to make sure that your chest area won't be hit. You can also try crouching to minimize body exposure. Placing yourself in power positions and by knowing which angles to peek at is the perfect way to keep the enemy team away from the objective points. This allows your team to have more space to play and have more map control, increasing the chances of you and your team to win the game. The last piece of the puzzle for you to master a weapon is a good loadout. You can build the SKS with the tactical suppressor to keep you hidden from the minimap, use tactical foregrip A and the extended barrel for the vertical recoil and hit flinch resistance. Choose the MIP Stalker stock over the granulated grip tape, as the Stalker stock provides hit flinch resistance with an extra long refresh rate and crosshair aim drift with the same downsides as the granulated grip tape. For the last attachment, it's up to you if you want to use the FMJ for better wall penetration or disable perk to slow down your enemy, making it easier for you to hit them. Extended mag isn't necessary for the SKS since 20 shots is already enough for a semi-auto weapon. Go for the 50 GS pistol, aka the mini SKS, for your secondary, and choose between TAC 5, kinetic armor, or the Annihilator for your operator skills. We recommend you to choose medium to high value score streaks like the Sentry Gun, Predator Missile, Cluster Strike, Swarm, or Advanced UAV if you can. You can use the Fast Heal perk as an alternative for the quick fix, or use Lightweight perk for the extra 5% movement speed boost, allowing you to rotate from one place to another faster. Toughness is the only green perk you need to fight hit flinch, and for the blue perk, you can use Dead Silence to minimize the noise you make in the game, or Hardline perk for the extra 25% points boost, allowing you to unlock score streaks faster if you don't worry about making any noise, since you'll find yourself holding angles a lot anyway. What's a gun that you'd like us to cover? Let us know down in the comments below. If you aren't trying to play passive in the game, why not try shotguns? You can learn more about them right here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.